So all I'm fucking doing is listening Cotton Pickers High School. I remember that video. The stage. I just say, I pay, cause I I let to LA, to say. To LA, to say.
Oh man, what a
Sucking dick, sucking dick, sucking dick, suck it, suck. What the fuck?
what a nifty little device. I mean, I could text my friends, I could look up pictures of boobs, and they come up. Look at it right here. I mean, it's so neat.
It's fire.
What could possibly go wrong?
Fire. 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 Anyway, like, do y'all ever click those ads where like it be showing like an anime girl like getting fucked or like getting like you know what I'm saying like bro, you know what ads I'm talking about, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm not the only one that be like you be on the gaming sites and then you like look up into like the top left corner, top right corner, like it be in the middle right, bottom right, like you're always gonna see it, bro. Like, bro, do you ever click those? Like, me personally, I ain't never clicked those in my life. I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God. And if I did, it was on accident, bro. But I ain't never looked at what I clicked at, bro. On my life, bro. Like, I'm just curious. Like, I wanna know how many people actually pressed them, like, and be like, I like this. I'm curious. What the fuck is this?
There is a high, the addict admits this. But after a while, that high is harder to get. Eventually, nothing else matters. Your habit is so instilled, you lose your mental and physical control.
Dude, are you okay?
So I'm increasingly hearing this idea about being chronically online. After all, it's not really uncommon anymore for people, specifically young people, to spend the majority of their waking hours on the internet in one form or another. The average person now spends over 6 hours per day on the internet. And I don't know what your criteria for being chronically online is, but several hours, I mean.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Most of my time spent today is making videos, or I'm just on the P5. Like, man, I'm on the P5. Like, or I'm, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna get into some GTRP, bro. I gotta set this shit up, bro. Like, like I gotta get into it, bro. It looked fire, bro. Like, I've been wanting to get into it for years, but I never had a PC, but I finally got one. Kind of one. I mean, shit, I would love a better one, but like, hey, this one gonna have to do for now. So I mean, shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get into it, bro. Like, this has nothing to do with what the fuck he's talking about at all. Like, it's crazy, like how my mind just thinks like that. Like, I just started doing one. Like, this is the same thing I did in school. Like, the teacher just be talking, and then my mind would just like, I just started thinking about like, now what if it like snowed today? Like, what if like what if like what if like I just ended up getting in a fight like 2 seconds from now? Like, what would happen? Like, what if my mom just like got in it? Like, I just be thinking random stuff, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, my mind would just start to go off track. Like, it's so crazy, like, bro. Like it's bad, bro. It's bad. Like, I can't stay on one topic if, like, it's not like, I don't have ADHD. Like, I'm just not, like, I don't know. It's something about school, bro. When the teacher get to talking a lot, I just like start zoning out, bro.
That's kind of a lot. It's my personal opinion that the internet on a macro scale is overall a bad thing. it advanced so rapidly that our human brains did not have the time to adapt. So it caused all this irreparable chemical damage. And I don't think we ever will have the time to adapt.
I'll be honest. I didn't get on the internet till like, let me see. I got my first phone in 2013. Yeah, I didn't get on the internet till I was like 11 years old. But I barely did anything. Like I had the app called Kick. That's when it first came out. I had Vine. But honestly, I didn't see anything crazy. I didn't do anything. Like, I'm being honest. I was literally a pure soul. I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't like, you know what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't like on the internet for real. Like, I was more like into playing games than on the internet. So, only time I used my phone was to message somebody, or like look at who did I watch on Vine? Like Reggie Coles or somebody. Mighty Duck. Yeah, I really wasn't even on the internet for real. Like, I'm being honest. Like, all I did was use Kick, use Instagram occasionally. I still use Instagram occasionally. I barely even be replying to like. I probably got like 10 DMs right now I haven't replied to yet. Like, I'm sorry. It's like time just flies. Like, I'll see a message, but it's weird. Like, I'll see a message, but I won't reply to it. Like reply to it right when it's sent. And then about 30 minutes will pass. I'll be like, oh, I forgot to reply to that message. Another hour passed. Oh, forgot to reply to that message. A few days pass. I still ain't replied to that message. Like, bro, it's just like, I don't know. I make myself forget. Like, I don't like I said, I don't be on the internet for real, bro. Like, if I'm on the internet, I'm watching Twitch, or I'm just looking up something to buy. Like, bro, I'm barely on the internet, bro. Like, most of the time I'm just playing the game, bro. I'm just playing the game, or I'm making videos.
And I don't really know if we ever will adapt, because the damage it's caused will probably lead Western society to collapse before, we're able to figure it out. But it is what it is, We've become reliant.
No shirt in the snow is crazy, gang.
On the internet in so many ways. I need it for directions. I need it for hoes. I need it for school. I need it for all this stuff. It's not going away. So what you have to do on a micro scale in your individual life is learn how to harness it, how to use it as a tool. It's okay to use the internet. Just don't let the internet use you.
Deep.
It's okay to play video games. Just don't let the video games play you. It's okay to beat off to anime girls. Just don't let the anime girls beat off to you. That doesn't really work. Just don't, just don't beat off.
Yeah.
It's a bad idea. The point is, it can be a good thing if used correctly. But a lot of people don't use it correctly. They're chronically online. And when you are chronically online, there are a few pretty significant side effects. If you look at these consequences seriously, you might be able to cure your...
Bro, I think, like, my foot's, like... see what I mean? Like, I just thought of something else. Like, he's talking about the internet, but, like, bro, like, random thought... Bro, I think something's wrong with my foot. Like, why is my toe next to my big toe... Like, why is that toe longer than, like, the big... Because ain't the big toe supposed to be the longest toe? Like, why is the toe next to it longer than my big toe? Like, I don't understand that. Like, that's just a bad structure. And it's like... Yeah, my feet are in a bad situation, bro. Like, I don't have bad feet. They don't look ugly. It's just like... The way they're, like, structured, they can look ugly if I let them. Like... Oh my God.
Yourself before the disease becomes terminal. But chances are it's probably too late for you. The first side effect of being chronically online is that internet addiction is a real thing, and it has been associated with depression and insomnia, and looking at screens a lot, all this artificial light, as well as just constantly filling your mind with noise, can be pretty bad for your sleep cycles. There's also this thing where it alters the amygdala in all these strange ways, and what the amygdala does, if you actually look into the brain chemistry, is it releases little dollops of cum into the air that act as pheromones and actually allow you to attract women. So the amygdala is the chief part of the brain when it comes to bitch getting. So now you really understand the problem. No, but actually I don't know what the amygdala does, but it is real science that
it's like, why the fuck I don't have this thing? What?
It's messing it up. The point is that your brain is getting fucked by the internet. And that leads me to another thing. Your attention span gets out of whack if you're chronically online. Data is just delivered so snappy quick when you're on the internet all the time, and your brain...
I honestly don't have a bad attention span. It's just like, sometimes when like people just talk, I just like, I don't know, bro. Like, if the conversation is boring to me, I'm just start like, I'm gonna start tuning out. It's like I'm gonna just start hearing, like, like when the TV start like making that static noise, like that's what's just gonna happen in my brain, bro. Like it's like you start talking about something I don't care about, I'm gonna just stop listening, bro. I'm gonna just stop listening. That's usually how school was. I just stopped listening, bro, and that's why I ended up with average grades, because I'm just an average ass nigga and at like in an average ass school and like an average ass city, like community, you know. It's the way things go. Like it don't get no better than that, like really, like truthfully, it really don't.
It acclimates to it. Next thing you know, I can't focus on any tasks. I can't even read a book. The only thing I can read are like...
Hey, if it's a comic book or if it's a manga, I'm reading it. But like, I ain't reading no pictureless book. Sorry.
Impact font memes. The only time I could read a book is probably if it was just a picture book with a bunch of boobs in it. But even then, I would probably trail off. I even lose focus when I'm fucking. And this whole attention span thing kind of bleeds into your social life because it makes you weird. Like, you can't be in the moment anymore because your brain's just turned so ADHD. It makes you kind of autistic. You can't listen to what anybody's saying because your head's going so many places. You're thinking about, sped up songs and all this. You might have seen that meme where it's like, this is what a gamer will look like in 15 years or some shit. And I know it's a joke and everything, but I do genuinely think you look different if you are chronically online. Or at the very least, you give off a peculiar vibe.
You're definitely big in some type of way, and like may have a sloppy build, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about the people that be on the internet, like that live on the internet, like something about you just looks funny, bro. Something about you looks funny, which is ironic coming from me, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. We're not talking about me, man. We're not talking like this. This is a safe place. We're not talking about me. We're talking about you and your problems, not mine. Get your shit together, buddy.
You could usually just tell if someone is chronically online by if you just observe their body language. And also, when you're chronically online, you get all of these odd interests that, nobody in the outside world will know what the fuck you're talking about if you want to talk about your hobbies or whatever. The only people that share your interests, if you're chronically online, are other chronically online people, but they don't go outside. So you won't be able to connect with anybody except for over the internet. It's like you're in a quicksand. You're out here talking about indie gaming and your favorite VTuber. You have no stories to tell. Another thing is that if you're chronically online, you're not out.
What's a VTuber? Version tuber? What the fuck did I just say, bro? What did I just say? Version tuber? Yo.
Side, getting real life experience. If you spend a lot of time on the internet, you've revoked your license of calling yourself a free thinker. Cause no the fuck you're not. You're not even getting.
I'm gonna lie, I just spend a lot of time in the house. I spend a lot of time in the house, bro. And it don't even be on the internet. I'm telling you, bro, that's literally how my time spent. Like, I don't go nowhere, bro. I don't go nowhere. I mean, honestly, I couldn't go nowhere even if I wanted to. Well, I could, but like I couldn't drive there because like I don't have a license. I don't have a license. I don't have a license. It's like crazy because I got a car, but I don't have a license. Like my license literally is about to expire. I mean, my permit's literally about to expire, and like it expires on my birthday. Actually, that's very unfortunate, man. It's very unfortunate. Like having a car, but can't make no fucking moves. It's so crazy, man. Can't even go to the store. Like can't even drive to the store, bro. Can't even drive to the store. Like can't even do like some simple errands. Like can't do shit, bro. Like I like it's yeah. It's just ass, bro. It's ass.
Giving your brain enough time, enough space to simply be quiet and generate your own original, unique opinions. You're just filling it with so much data, so much artificial data, not even real life shit. You just become a consumer, an NPC, just consuming all this content. And it's, I mean, at the very least, it's a massive waste of time. You're just like literally ethering hours out of your life.
I feel like some people don't know what the definition of NPC is, bro. Like, bro, them people that have with the way they respond, like if it be sounding automated, like they don't like they talking on a recording or some shit. Like that's an NPC. Like, bro, people just be saying NPC by people that act weird, bro. Like you know what I mean by weird, bro? I don't mean like, you know, like create like, bro, like, you know, like the people that, you know, like the unnormal people, bro, like, you know, like the ones that just be like, you know, like seen as weird, like, bro, you know what I'm trying to get at, bro. Like, bro, NPCs and people that just like, you know, don't know shit, don't know anything, just like speak on like, you know, like a computerized responses, like, you know, like just like, you know, like them people that like they got like one word responses to everything said, that like, or like, you know, like them people that just like live on the shade room, for example. Like them people that live on the shade room, them people that, you know, look for the shade room for validation, like those are NPCs, bro. Like that look for what's his name, Justin LA Boy, that fuck nigga, his fucking page, his page too, bro. That respectfully shut the fuck up, bro. That's like, bro, no, like you should not be going to that page for validation, bro. Like shit that shit's whack, bro. Like now those are NPCs, the ones that's like it's giving Taurus. It's giving like respectfully, like go to hell respectfully. That's the line I used to like go to hell, like bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, oh my fucking god, I hate those pages. Like just like, bro, like I hate those comments, bro. I hate those comments, bro. I just hate the comment section. Like it's so bodied, bro. Like I look at the shade room for the post and then I'm gone, bro. Like I'm not looking in the comments because you're just gonna see a bunch of the same shit. Like this, I swear to God, they be saying the same shit, bro. Like now that's NPC, bro. That page, the comment section full of NPCs, bro. It's full of, like the
life per day. After hearing all that information, you might be a little scared because it is alarming.
graham cracker.
And you might be asking, "Hey, Daddy, in your infinite teenage knowledge, how do I
be snacking on
escape out of
those.
this trap? How do I grasp the rope of light before it is too late for me?" What most people will say if you're seeking answers is just go outside, go touch grass. But Daddy understands that this is very dismissive of genuine demographic, economic, and communal problems.
Alright, do I need to go outside and touch grass? Should I like go for a walk? Like get some sun. Get some sun. Like you see the bright sun behind me. Should I like go out and get some sun and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know? Go for a drive. Fuck out of here.
That we have in the Western world. It's not like if you just take a step outside, you will suddenly through serendipity find a healthy social circle with a bunch of single young women, and you won't need to rely on the internet for social connection and community anymore. That's not how it works. In many ways, the internet has divided us, but we were already seeing a loss of community for other reasons even prior to the takeoff of the internet. It was sort of just the nail in the coffin that really solidified this as a genuine problem that, you know, just go outside, bro, doesn't really solve. You have to really consider the question, why do people use the internet so much? And the answer is not because they're all just weirdos who don't leave the crib all day. There are genuine issues here that run very deep. Social capital, which is defined as the quality and the amount of relationships that you have, the health of your social life and your social circle, has already been decreasing. Community as we know it has been falling apart, and it has been for decades for a bunch of different socio-economic reasons, but the internet accelerated it because the remaining communities that we did have were digitized. It's not like the only people who are chronically online are
I actually thought he put a hole in the wall just then. Wow.
These neat basement dwellers. People who go to work, who go to school every day, are equally impacted by these issues and by internet addiction. These people go outside and touch grass every day, but it's almost like there's nothing there for them. These people are just as chronically online. People who have jobs, go outside or go to school every day. Every day after high school, every summer job I worked after I went home. All I did was use the internet to cope. And there are so many guys like this. Just like how coal miners used to go down into the caves and then come back and drink and beat their wife. These guys work all day, come back to an empty apartment. They don't have a wife or a house, and they beat their dick. They just use the internet constantly. We are chronically online because life often lacks things that we can now find on the internet. Community. Video games offer us a sense of progression. TV shows offer us a sense of adventure. There's some advice I could give to help people stop being as chronically online. Some things that really helped me make some progression. The best self-improvement technique there is, once you know a little bit about it, is just to write a schedule. So if you write out a schedule, you know, which obviously shouldn't include 6 hours every day for you to use the internet. So if you just write this schedule and try really hard to have the discipline to follow it, and maybe over time marginally decrease the amount of internet you're using once you get, you know, this first version.
Off topic, but like, do you feel like, I feel like looks could be sexual harassment, bro. Like, like, you don't think so? Like, you just see somebody so ugly, like me, for example. You see somebody so ugly, they say one word to you like, sexual harassment, not Riz. You know how people are. Like, they see a good looking, they see a, you know, like a, you know, like a, I don't want to, like, oh my gosh, I was finna say his name like 5 times, bro. You see like a good looking dude, and you like, that's unspoken Riz, and then you see somebody like me, that's like sexual harassment. Like, I think that actually exists, bro. Like, you just so ugly, like, you try to talk to a girl, and she gonna be like, ew, no, like, no, fuck you, like, ew, like that. Like, I think that's real, bro. It's real. Ain't that real?
the schedule down, then you intensify it a little bit. You can make a lot of progress that way.
I'm sorry, bro. I just be chatting sometimes. Bro, this. It's like it be a lot of stuff in my mind, bro. You know the vibes. You know.
Just knowing what you are supposed to do with this time frame in your day, will keep you from just mindlessly scrolling. Also, another thing is that every week you should have one day where you completely fast from the internet and don't use it at all. It's possible to do it for just one day, and this is a good reset period for your brain. For me, this day is Sunday. I just don't have any screen time, pretty much. So by doing that right there, you've already cut off your time by 1/7. And then by doing the schedule thing, that's a whole lot of other time. So that's a lot of improvement, and that's a good foundation to build on from to the.
This schedule easy then, nigga, what? This game counts being on the internet. If you playing a story game, but hell nah, bro. That's easy. But my days be flying me by. And I feel like shit, man.
Point where you're pretty much only using the internet for the most practical, helpful reason.
I feel like shit, man. Time's moving too fast. I haven't even done anything. Fuck.